Now, it would be really easy for me to blame my ADHD on everything. I was late. Sorry, I'm ADHD. Oh, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm ADHD. Oh, no, I can't follow this path because I'm ADHD. And unfortunately, I have met people with a similar ADHD diagnosis that throw up their hands in the air and use ADHD as the shield as to why they can't get the results that they want in life. I posted recently on LinkedIn that I was ADHD and I had some comments about it. And I remember getting a message from somebody saying, wow, you're ADHD? You don't look like it, which is a different conversation for a different day. But of course I don't look like it. I don't look like it because I refuse to become a victim to my circumstance. And here's the tool that I use to pull myself out of a victim mindset. This is the 4 levels of responsibility. So level 1 is I am not responsible for anything. Now, before you think that sounds awesome, which I know it does. I want to be on the beach somewhere, sitting in the shade, reading a book, feeling the warm breeze on my face, not being responsible for anything. That does sound nice, but that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is, again, left, right, center style mentality. I have no control over anything. Life happens to me, and I have no ability to respond in any way. Now, level 2 responsibility, I think, is even more dangerous than level 1. Level 2 responsibility says, I take responsibility. Now, first of all, you can't take responsibility. I can't just simply say, oh no, I forgot my responsibility in the car. Will somebody go grab that? Responsibility isn't something that we hold, it's something that we own. So when we're in level 2 responsibility, what's happening is that we're drawing a line and we're saying, I take responsibility for my actions, but you need to take responsibility for your actions. It's essentially creating a conflict. Level 3 is I am responsible. Again, owning responsibility, owning that you have the autonomy and the power to respond to whatever situation is around you. And finally, we have level 4. Now, level 4 responsibility is I am responsible for it all. Now, before I go forward, I want to make a quick note about level 4. Keep in mind that responsibility is not causality. Just because something happens to you doesn't mean that you caused it. However, you can be responsible for it all. And if you wonder how you can do that, it's actually right there in the word. And don't worry, I'm 45 years old and it took about 42 years for me to finally see it in the word, and I had to have somebody point it out to me. Responsibility isn't causality. Responsibility is your ability to respond. Viktor Frankl says it this way: in between stimulus and response is destiny.